In the last episode, frigid weather continued. We kept all 6 silos running, hauled manure, made our way down to feed the dry cows, hung out with Big Grant. Stay tuned to see what happens in the next episode. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hey, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, stick around for a while. Hey, we're gonna start out in the milking parlor today. Big day, we got the vet coming for pregnancy checks. We got 36 cows to check, but I wanted to show you some we're milking, some that are merging to be one of our better cows. Remember 43? Well, here she is. Hey Bubba, this is the most friendliest one we got. Here she is. Nice solid little cow here. Look at the bag back here. Let's get her stripped out and put on. Come on out, bud. Come on in, bud. Come on in, girl. Morning. Yeah. Come on down, big boy. Go on down. Guys, it's still cold out. We're still using powder. We're going to powder these teats to send her on her way. Gate, rope. Bye-bye, bub. Have a good night. See ya. All right, girl. Come on out, big boy. Come on, girl. Hey, hey, hey. Come on in, bub. All right, girl. Come on in, bub. And that's why you're seeing some of the markings on this cow. You see 193 here, this red and white Holstein. That's so when we get them out in the barnyard, you'll see it when we start sorting them out. Dad's out there, he don't know the cows as well as we do. He can easily say, get this one in, don't get this one in. When you're trying to shift 36 cows out of 200, it can get a little hectic. There's 165. This is a couple cows I wanted to show you that she slowly are merging into one of our top cows. There's the bag on her. She was one of them ones that came in and you know, this winter's been cold. The more they eat, they're doing better. Lance is here. Morning, Lance. He just come off a wrestling win. 14 teams at a tournament over in Obed Elsie or something like that. They took first, Emily City. The first time, not the first time, they won tournaments, quite a few this year. So good team, congratulations, Emily City Wrestling. Atta girl. Morning. Uh-oh, the big boy. Hey, what are you doing in here? Can't milk you. Holy cow. Guys, the bull made his way in. We're gonna let him right out. Get out of there, you big ox. Oh, you always gotta stop, don't you? Come on, man. Holy cow. And then he sits there. Hey, Bubby. Oh, you, Bubby. Bye. Hey, your boyfriend just left. Morning. Come on in, group. Guys, I'm about to put these 2 cows on. I'm going to address this paper that we're using because I get a question on it every video. We recycle that for the paper company in town. But beyond that, we're using them as almost like this cow's in here eating, it's like her napkin, okay? Or it's a rag you're using, because when they pee and poop in here, it just helps sop it up, and then we'll throw it out and we'll turn it into fertilizer. And you're really doing something good for the environment. We're gonna get done milking these cows here shortly. Then the milk hauler's gonna come, pick up this milk, and after that we'll start rounding up them cattle, and we'll do the pregnancy checks right in the milking parlor. So stay tuned for that, and let's go. Locking you up. That's coming. You girls ready to be preg checked? Huh? How you doing today?
Don't think. 5, 6 months. Don't think about it, just do it.
5, 6 months.
Toronto in the fall to look at draft horses in the area. That's my idea of each other. 100 days.
100 days. I can tell you're in a good mood today.
Oh, you know, I'm just worried about that stuff. About the same. You know,
110 days. Want to let her out for me?
you know, I should have.
Come on, Baker. Got another one.
What is up with the cow down here? Put her down and I just can't get it. I didn't have it tonight.
You want to try her again when we get done?
You lock her in up there? Yeah, lock her back in.
So lock her back in. 4 months. And then look at this cow. Look how calm she is. Wow. 4 months.
I like the almond quite you know, I've worked a lot with the almonds.
Watch this dog.
I don't mind.
That a girl. Got one.
Down for 40 days,
40 days.
you know.
All right, got open her door, let her out.
The horn that is, she's pregnant and it's thick and heavy, so she might not keep it.
Okay. Wow. Got a couple wanting in.
Really? Jeez. So it's like, it goes from 0 to 1500 plus eating fees.
5 months. Thank you.
Put a can in the box.
45 days.
Never mind, let her out.
75 days. 45.
5 months. $105, 4 months. Four and a half months.
Come down.
He's a strong little guy.
Yeah. All this way, don't put it
55 days.
Middle wrapping under the gate.
Yeah, 55 days, but when I feel a pregnancy, all of absolute, I feel for the fetal membrane, and I don't feel any fetal membrane. So, you know, if I just, hopefully, I can go through it. You've been in for a while?
Yeah,
Yeah, like 6.5 months.
6.5 months.
Yep.
Knock the
Yeah,
door
I
shut.
need that there. If I feel buttons in a big artery, I know it's right there.
And we're back out here. Check's done. Fire these silos up. Get these guys some feed. The bunks were looking empty. Still cold, but we're dealing with it. 36 cows checked, 33 pregnant. Very, very happy with that today. That was Dr. Gubert, Metamore, Michigan. I think he's hitting over 70 some years old, but he's still going strong. He good old guy. We like him. We got the same views, I guess you'd say. So we have quite the conversation. So anyway, the cows are doing good. Those 3 cows that weren't bred, 2 were still cycling. 1 was a cull cow, which means we're gonna send her up to the Marlette Express for someone will buy her for hamburger, but you know, that happens. Now you're seeing these cows with that paint marking green and red. We ran out of green. Usually you do one color, but that's just so we can see them when we're out here sorting them. You've seen us sorting them. When my dad's out here, he's not around them as much. That way you can just say, hey, green, red. And but that's a spunky sucker, 25. That's cow friendly paint. Switch these bunks over. So checking them cows like we do in the parlor like that, you know, we've been doing it for years. It gets us by. It works. You see a couple of them that want to slip down there. It is kind of gets dangerous, but in the end, for the most part, it works pretty good. You know how there's always a proper way of doing things, like a set of something in a book telling you what you have to do, how you have to do it, but there's a difference of being out in the field on the farm, you know, in real life. When something breaks, you just got to keep on rolling and keep going, fix it. I mean, they don't tell you how to do that always in the book. You just got to do what you got to do to get done. Sucker, you. .43's back. She's on the end eating the grinds. This cow, I'm telling you, she's smart. You know, she lets you pet her because she knows you're not trying to hurt her, and she's at the end of this belt feeder because that's where all the little stuff goes. Hey, 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 don't be headbutting me. You'll hurt me, you big ox. I wonder if one of these days I can just get up there and just like ride her. Hey, ride you like a horse. Hey, I'm gonna ride you like a horse. Whoa, whoa, you big ox. Hey, 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 hey. Hey guys, hey, thanks for sticking around the end of the video. Back in the office. We need to do them pregnancy checks for a couple reasons. We need to know if what's going on in there, if they're healthy or not, and then two, I need to know how far along they are so I can dry them cows off, give them a 2-month break before they have their next calf. So veterinary pregnancy checks is very important. We try to do that every month, sometimes every other month, here and there. Hey, a couple things. I got a letter from a longtime subscriber, Tommy Hawk. He's the one that built a tractor, wooden tractor and wagon for Grant. Well, he wrote a letter, sent some books. Apparently he's an author and an artist. These are children's books. What do we got here? A baby chick's lullaby. These are for Grant, for me to read. Tommy, appreciate it. I didn't realize you were so talented. I'm definitely keeping these. He's also wrote a novel. Wanted me to give it to my niece, Michaela, and was asking for an update on that. And some of you guys have been around. About 2 years ago, my niece got in a terrible accident. She was in a coma for about 4 weeks. Hospital for 6 months. Come out of it. She's still coming out of it, putting a lot of hard work in every day. Back in school, she's 14 now. She's had a rough go. It took a toll on everybody, but she's putting the work in. That's Lance's sister. She got a kid that milks for us, a wrestler, all-state football player. So she's come a long way and basically is walking, going to school, straight A's. Having trouble. She's not speaking completely, you know, all the way yet, but that's something that comes. Something's always got to come last. So apparently that's her. That's coming last with her. But she's getting there. So he wrote her novel, wanted to give it to her. So that's the update on her. You know. So thanks for all the prayers. I mean, that's going on 2 years ago. All you guys. I ended up talking about this and making it public like that because it was such a devastating blow when it happened, and it kind of shut us all down. So what I learned is that you got to get that out and talk about what's bothering you, so you can continue to move forward. So she's doing good. Beautiful young girl. Tommy, thank you. I gave her the novel. She's going to read it. I kind of read a little bit of it. It's about a teenage girl that had to overcome some things, so that was a perfect book for her. So on that note, thanks for everybody sticking in there. A little warm-up coming, and then it's going to cool back down. Getting out of January here, we're going to move into February and just keep on trucking. So thank you again, Farm Focus, for a hat, tumbler, and see you in the next video. God bless.